there, good looking, if you're looking for the best, and I'm talking the best, back and biceps workout, well, I think you just found it. Hey, listen, this is training back and biceps performed in a drop set routine. So if you're not sure what that means, don't worry, I'll teach it to you. But you do need a variety of dumbbells because we are dropping down weight with each set. And hey, if you own a TRX, hook that baby up as well. I'm going to show on the right-hand side of the screen how you can implement your TRX in some of the dumbbell moves that we're doing. Now, in addition to the dumbbells, and if you own a TRX, I also need you to have a towel because we're going to work the posture muscles with a really cool Tabata using body weight and a towel only. All right, let's go get warmed up. Hello there and welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and hey, I have been helping men and women over the age of 40 get fitter, healthier, and stronger for almost 3 decades, and I would love to keep working with you. Hey, click that subscribe so that we can continue this journey together. Now, listen, George and I need to warm you up, and as we warm up, I'll talk to you about the workout and what exactly the training principle drop set is, okay? Awesome. Let's use that towel that I asked you to grab. Take it wide so hands are shoulder width apart, and come straight up and back down, hitting into the shoulders. Now, when we lift the arms straight up, be aware that the shoulders aren't coming up to the earlobes. Feet are apart, knees are soft, abs are engaged. So we're not feeling anything in your lower back. We're just moving through the shoulder here. Good job. So a drop set simply means that we'll perform an exercise. So for instance, our first exercise is a wide row for 30 seconds. We'll only have a 5-second transition, and we'll just simply drop the weight and go back into another 30-second of the wide row. We'll alternate between a back movement and then a bicep isolated movement. Now for the TRX, for the row patterns and one of the bicep curls that we're doing, you can use your TRX, which again, I'm going to show in the right-hand side of the screen. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, now bring the hands behind you and grab onto the towel. Slight forward lean and lift the arms up. Good. Towel comes under the tush each time. Press through the rear delts, pushing the arms away from you. Abs engaged and all that jazz. You out of here, George? See ya. He's not comfortable with all the lights around here. The only reason he showed up here is because he's trying to suck up to me, and I'll tell you the story as to why he needs to suck up to me later. I need to coach you through some things first. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Towel off to the side, palms down, hands shoulder height, pull the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, what we call retraction, and bring them arms in front. Beautiful. Keep those arms parallel with your floor. And then the whole emphasis here is drawing your shoulder blades together, those elbows pull back. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Now get the arms up and pull elbows into the rib cage. Good. When the arms are extended, shoulders stay away from the ears again. Nice. So you're pulling down, squeezing into your lats right there. Good. Should be getting a little warm now in the back and biceps and the shoulders. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, we're going to start in about 30 seconds. So let's get set up because we want our dumbbells close by so we can quickly switch out as there's only a 5-second break. Our first move is hip hinge. Palms facing you, wide row, all right? If you're using your TRX, your palms are facing down, you're doing a wide row. 30 seconds, and then I want you to drop down a weight, and we immediately go into that one again, all right? And then from there, we'll take another set of dumbbells and do a wide curl. TRX people, join us with the dumbbells with the wide curl. Okay, so I'm gonna use 12s for the wide row because my Wide row's a little weaker, and I've got my 10s close by. Here we go. You ready? Feet hip width, palms facing you, neutral spine, pull up, shoulder blades squeeze together. Good. Now, TRX people, you can't grab a lighter pair of dumbbells, can you? No, what you'll do is you'll walk a little further away from your TRX. So remember, if you're on the TRX, the closer you are to your anchor, the harder it is. So you can adjust there. Couple of more reps here, and then we drop the weight down and go for another 30 seconds. Time. Ready? Hip hinge, get set, go. Just like that. Now, when the timer goes, I'm going to go back to that original weight, my 12s, and do a wide bicep curl. So I want you to choose a weight that you're going to be able to do for 30 seconds, and then same thing. We'll have a 5-second transition, and we'll drop the weight down. 10 more seconds. And remember, TRX people, you're joining us with the dumbbell wide row or wide curl. One more rep. Time. All right. Palms facing away. Nice and rooted in the feet. Woo. Curl up. Oh, curl up. Good. So we're wide. Okay. We're not in front of the body. We're off to the side. We're not swinging the arms. If you've been part of the 25 and 25 challenge, you know your form by now. So it's all bicep, baby. 10 more seconds. We'll drop the weight. And continue with this wide curl. And then that's round 1. We go through that stuff one more time, okay? Time. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Now, the good news is, after this, we get a little wee bit of a break, and then we'll go into it. So just a wee bit of a break, so come on. So again, this is called drop set training. 10 more seconds. This should be hard. We need to be lifting heavy enough so that this is challenging. Last rep. Time. Woo! Shake it out. All right, I'm going to adjust my timer. Don't you go anywhere. And don't think that you're going to bulk up if you're a woman doing this. Thinking, PJ, I don't want to do this kind of training. I don't want to bulk up. You won't. I don't know how many times all of us in the fitness industry have to tell women we lack the hormone, specifically testosterone, that builds muscle like it does on men. Second, chances are you're not lifting that heavy of a weight comparatively to what we really need to lift to get some really good bulk. Trust me, I've been trying to gain mass on my arms forever. Yeah, it takes heavy dumbbells, takes testosterone, and for what we're doing generally on YouTube here and what you're able to do in your home, you're not going to bulk, okay? What you're going to do is increase your lean muscle tissue and just look fabulous. All right? Awesome. Okay, we're going back to the top. We got 10 seconds. You ready? Wide row. Grab your heavies. Hip hinge, neutral spine. TRX people, get yourself set up close to your TRX. Set, go. Pull. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. The women that you see that are quite bulked up in magazines or in competitions, they could be on hormones, okay? They could be on steroids, but they're also training with machines so that they can go really heavy and isolate one muscle group. And they usually have spotters as well. 5 seconds. So really what we're doing in our living rooms, time, grab lighter. You're not going to get there. Instead, you're going to get some beautiful looking muscle. Go. That'll help you functionally, will help rev up your metabolism, help protect your joints. And look good too. Woo, baby. Keep that neutral spine. I know this hip hinge with dumbbells for a minute is a little taxing on your low back, so hang in there, pulling those abs. 5 more seconds. Wide bicep curls coming up. Time. All right, TRX people, join us. Hands wide, go. Yeah, I know, no rest. Come on. Oh, Now, I love drop set training with my clients when they've hit a plateau. We throw in a few sessions of these, 1 a week. You don't want to do this every time you work out. And yeah, we can push through some really cool plateaus and get to new levels with their fitness. I've seen cool things happening with this type of training. 1 more, come on. All right, grab those lights or lighter, go. We're moving into a Tabata for our posture muscles coming up. So it's not going to be like a traditional Tabata with your heart rate going. The principle will be 8 rounds, 20 seconds. So that's where the Tabata comes in. Oh, goodness me. 10 more seconds. Woo! This should be getting hard. Come on. I need you to step it up with your weights if it's not. 1 more rep. Let's do it. Finish strong. Time. Love it. All right. Dumbbells off to the side. Here's your 2 movements. If you want to grab a quick sip of water, go for it. I'm going to demo the 2 movements and then we'll start right away. First movement, you want your towel and you want to hold on to it shoulder height. Probably best if I demo actually standing. Pretend that this is me lying down on my stomach. I'm going to lift my chest slightly off of the floor, and then as I pull towards my chest, I lift my chest more off the floor, and then I lower a bit and extend the arms. Okay, I'm pulling against each end of the towel, so I've got an isometric contraction too in the shoulders. From there, thumbs pointed up, and we just lift the arms up only, no towel. So let's get set up. Our setup with the lower body is toes are tucked into the ground. They're going to stay on the ground. They do not lift off. As mentioned, take a peek. I'm going to lift, pull the 2 ends of my towel as I pull my elbows towards my rib cage, straighten, pull, straighten. Secondary exercise, no towel, thumbs up. Chest is slightly lifted off the floor. All right, get yourself set up. You may need to place a pillow underneath the hips if you find that you've got some pinching in the low back. You know, that's the cool thing about being at home. You can grab the tools that you need to make things a little more comfortable. All right, toes tucked in, ready, set, go. Lift the chest up and pull in towards the chest with the towel and release. So at no point do my hands touch the ground. They stay elevated. My chin is tucked in. So once you've seen me, I want you to have that neck in line with the spine. We're working posture muscles, lats, time. All right, now from this position your arms like the letter Y or the letter V, and thumbs are pointed up. Now lift just the hands and lower. Same thing with the lower body. Toes stay tucked into the ground. Feet stay on the ground. Your chest is slightly lifted. Your head is lifted. Chin is tucked in. And you can let the sides of the palms rest on the mat for just a quick second, and then lift those arms up again. Time. All right, there you go. 3 more rounds of those. Grab your towel, arms in a V position, lift the chest off slightly, lift the arms, and pull. When you pull down, elbows are going to be touching towards the rib cage. Once again, you want to keep those arms off the mat as you pull that towel towards the chest. Back of the neck is long. Time. Arms in a T position, or arms in a V position, thumbs pointed up. Tighten your glutes if you're starting to feel your low back pinch a bit. And here we go. Lift and lower, and then get back up there again and lift. Don't rest those hands on the ground. Arms stay fairly straight or just moving through the shoulders here. Hitting an area in the mid-back called your lower traps, which are really important for shoulder health and posture. Time. Grab that towel. You're ready. Keep those toes tucked in. Lift the chest slightly off. Lift the arms off and go. Pull in and straighten. Your mid-back and even your low back might be getting fatigued now. That's good. That's where I want you. Time. Thumbs pointed up, arms in that letter Y or V. Ready? Chin tucked in, get set, and go. Lift, slowly lower. Can you get those arms up a little higher? Give it a try. Where's your range of motion with this? Time. All right, one more of each, and then we're done. We'll move back onto the dumbbells for our drop set training. Grab your towel, ready, set, and go. Pull down. Elbows into the rib cage. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards your back pocket as the arms are coming down. Pull each end of that towel. Oh boy, things are getting pretty toasty in my back. How about you? Time. Thumbs pointed up, chin tucked in, a last V lift. Here we go. Keep those feet on the ground and let's lift those arms up only. Time. Oh, sit back on the heels and let's give the low back and upper back a bit of a stretch. You can drop your forehead to the mat if you're able to. And if you want, you can just bring your arms down by your side and just let everything sink into your thighs, forehead into your ground. If you have tight hips, what you might want to try and do is get the big toes together and then open up those knees a bit. And release. All right, we're going to go back to our drop set training. All right, reverse flies. TRX people, you can use your TRX for that. You're going to open and close. Okay, hopefully you're familiar with that because I can't really cue you too well. Sorry, just let me get my timer. Sorry, we're not doing reverse flies. That's what I actually had programmed, and then I decided, no, I want biceps involved too. So we have palms away row. So it's a hip hinge, palms facing away and pull up. Okay? TRX people, palms are facing up and you'll pull yourself up like so. So forget I even said reverse flies. Secondary exercise is a regular bicep curl. The arms are narrow now. All right, so you might be able to step up the weight on this round. So I'm going to try 15s for my palms away curls, and I'm going to try it for my bicep curls, and then 12s to step down. All right, TRX people, remember, you'll simply just step away from your TRX, and then your bicep curl for TRX people will be using the TRX. All right, you have 10 seconds to get set up. Going into that first palms away row, start heavy. It's a hip hinge, neutral spine, palms facing away from you, and the elbows will drive up. Go. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. Back is long. No rounding of the spine. So now your dumbbells are a lot closer to the body, which is why you probably are able to step up the weight like I did, as opposed to that first row we did a little further away from the body. TRX people, you want to be pretty darn close to that TRX anchor. Make it hard. One more rep. Time. All right. Here we go. A little lighter dumbbell. Go. TRX people, just step back a little bit and then keep rowing. Now, yes, I mentioned your low back. If it starts to fatigue, just pull the abs in. Hang in there. This is going to train those muscles as well, and they're already fatigued from that work we just did on the mat. Last few reps here, and then grab your heaviers. Grab your heavy for some bicep curls. Go. I'm creating a new language here. Ready? Curl. Ooh, baby. So this is why we have this bicep move after our back move. To train your back without any equipment, you kind of need to, and just using dumbbells, we're very limited. And most of the good strength-based are row patterns in which we have that forward lean, because I don't know if you've got an incline bench in your home either. Time, step down the weight. So that's why our secondary exercise is upright to work the biceps and give the low back a break. After this, we'll grab a quick sip of water and we do it again. Oh. So this is definitely a pure strength-based workout today. So good for you people in the 25 and 25 challenge. I'm proud of you. One more rep, come on. Time, woo! All right, grab a quick sip of water if you need it. All we have is one more round of those guys, okay? Palms away rows to bicep curls, and then we're done. All right, so get yourself set up. Either you're at your TRX or you have the heavier set of your dumbbells. We have 10 seconds now. Hip hinge if you're with me. Palms facing away. Ready, set. Neutral spine. Knees soft. Go. Pull up. TRX people, keep that plank in your body. Keep your eyes on that anchor point. Your body's lined up with that anchor. And as mentioned, this first round, you're closer to the TRX. Then you step back just a little bit and do the next 30 seconds a little lighter there. I love the TRX time for this move. All right, ready? Lighter load. Whew. Go. Bicep curls coming up in 12 seconds. Come on. Once again, it should be starting to be a struggle now. We're on the last couple of reps. Come on, one more. Time. All right, curl it. Palms facing away. Straighten the arms completely. Good. TRX people, do the bicep curl with your TRX. Last couple of reps, we drop down. One more, come on. Woo. Drop down. Go. One more. Woo! Oh, nicely done, you. Shake out those arms, dumbbells down. Woo! All right. Now, see if you've got something around you that's either shoulder height or a little higher. Place your hand on it, thumb pointed down, and then walk your body away from the arm. That's going to give you a nice stretch in the bicep. Thumb pointed down, though, to get that stretch. So you can also grab onto a doorway, too. So there you go. Hopefully the best back and bicep workout you've ever done in less than 25 minutes. Self-proclaimed by me, of course. Other side. All right, let's get into the mid-back area. On the mat, big toes together. Knees are open. Thread the right arm underneath the chest. Thumb is pointed up now, so you're going to get a little bit more of a stretch in the rotator cuff. And hold yourself here. I like to actually, with this hand that's in front of my right wrist, push into the ground a bit. That adds a little bit more of a stretch. Now palm facing up. See if you can walk it a little further away from the body, pulling that right shoulder blade away from the center of the spine. Couple breaths. And release. Let's do the other side. So left arm threads under, thumb up to begin. Let the head rest on the ground. And again, I'm pushing into the ground now with my right hand to add a little bit more of a twist in the upper body. And now palm facing up, and see if we can thread it further through and rotate. And sit back on your heels and just let your low back get a little stretch, get a little rest. As I mentioned earlier, if you're like me and you have tight hips, you might want to open the knees up, bring the big toes together. I have my hands stacked one on top of the other and then just underneath my forehead, just letting my head rest on my hands. And slowly come on up. Thank you so much for joining me. And 25 and 25 challenge, we've got the same drop set treatment happening in tomorrow's workout, but for our chest and triceps. You're going to love it. Hey, drop a comment down below. I would love to hear where you're working out from. And if you enjoyed the workout, hey, we'd appreciate a thumbs up. And for those of you that have been to my workouts in the past, I would love for you to come and join us on Patreon. It is due to that amazing community that we are able to keep the workouts up here on YouTube. The information's down there in the description. Thank you again. And hey, I'm going to link up a cardio finisher for the last few seconds if you're on YouTube, if you have some gas in the tank and if you have some time. So wait for the last few seconds. You can click on that. Or if you're enjoying this workout on the Over 50 Fitness app, ads free, baby, I want you to head into the graphic that says 10 minutes and you'll see hundreds of different little cardio finishers there that are under 10 minutes. Thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you next workout. Bye.